So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it'll give the Packers the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. He loses the football. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover, they keep possession. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Going play action. Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Williams. We've got a screen to the running back. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Williams from the gun. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
What is going on?
On first down, they'll run. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
What is it?
Working from the gun, Williams. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Secured by Burton on the slant. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. They'll run it with Swift. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, it puts a sack on the board.
They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Bronk. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Short pass caught by his tight end. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46, 3rd down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and short, it's a give to the tight end! And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set to go now from the 35. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He cuts it right side. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Now they'll try the point after. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is Savion Williams on the return. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Kraft has it. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Bates now for the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Spins out of one stop. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Williams on first down. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, intended for Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Running on first here with Jacobs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's going to throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he has this down to the 34. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Soldier Field after this. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18, Pioneer.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
What is going on?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
What is it on?
Here's Williams. Check down into the hands of Swift. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. They will go for it, Williams. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. Here's Williams again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
He's back to throw. And he goes down. The Bears got him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Vegas! Cover!
Williams with 3rd and long. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Trying to get it out quick. Oh, Brock, this is short. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. First down now, ball at the 33.
19, Tiger. Let's go, 80.
Back quickly to Watson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A gain of 16 yards.
Let's go now.
First down, Green Bay.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
route that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
That's Cox. This is Loveland. A lot of mess on the move here. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Come on. Hey! 70 Lions! Cougar 19! Go!
On second down, Jacobs. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He's going deep! And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Williams to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, here's Swift. This gets the first and more. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 4th down, it's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Putting the tight end in motion. They go play action on first down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
These quarterbacks in the league, they're getting so good at taking care of the football. It's hard. They didn't get a pick last week, found a way to win. But when a quarterback gives you an opportunity, you've got to take advantage of it. It's kind of like that batting practice fastball. When it's down the middle, you got to hit it.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. On the move, hit it right. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give running right. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going deep this time. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. And wow, Brock, This one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here comes Williams on the return. First down now, ball at the 33. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he goes, third and long. Pass brought in by Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers lead by 15 now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now here's Williams. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Williams. Forced out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10 now, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense up to the line fast. Third down, here's Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Packers are gonna have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Packers close to picking up their 5th win. 3rd down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Packers grow the lead now to 22 points. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Finds him over the middle. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Williams to throw on first. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Handoff on 2nd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. And those are the hurry up here. Williams on 1st down. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2. Setting them up the middle. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14.
You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground. They run it in for 2.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Handoff, running right, Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st and 10 from the 43. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up